So hello guys, welcome and welcome back to Python Basic Series. This is part 2, Fundamentals of Python, and this is the end of the part 2. So in this particular video, I'm going to talk about the type conversion. Previously, we have already talked about the type. You understand that the type is when you want to get the data type of a particular variable. So for this one, you are converting a particular data type into another data type. For example, you might have a string and you want to convert it into an integer. Let's take this example. I'm going to show you by example. So this particular topic will be type conversion. So let's practice on what we are running. So we have already made a comment. We are talking about type conversion. So we want to ask a user. You have not learned about the input function, but you can see here, read a string from a standard input. We want to ask a user to enter his or her age from the command prompt. Then you can take that age and multiply the age by 2 and then print the output. We want to ask the user, enter your age, like that. So we want to store this value in a variable age. And we want to take the value of age and time and multiply it by 2. So age is equals to age times 2. Then we want to print the new age value, like that. Let's see how it happens here now. Python type c.py, enter your age. I'm 70, my friend. 70. What happened? What happened? We took the age, we multiplied it by 2. See? We got 77. Why? Because the value of input here, this function takes the read string. See what it reads here. Read a string from standard input. The value entered here, no matter if the value is an integer or a float, it will always be treated as a string. So whenever you're doing the string operations, when you take a string and you multiply it by 2, it's always double the string. So we were expecting, I entered the age 70 to get 140, but the value we took here from the input function is a string. So whenever you multiply a string by 2, it doubles the string. You see? So we want to get, when you get the string, this is 70, you convert it. That's what we call type conversion. You convert the string type into an integer. From that, now we can get the 140 we wanted. You get it? So that's why type conversion is important. Again, whenever users are entering the age, you have to control their inputs. For example, this time a user enters his or her age in a string way, 70. What happened? Invalid literal for integer with base 10 70. Because the value entered here is a string, you can't convert that into a string. You can't convert this into a string. So whenever you're doing the type conversion, it doesn't always mean you can convert any any of it into any data type into a particular data type. It depends. We were able to convert the string here into an integer because the value of was an integer value, but it was treated as a string. That's why the conversion was efficient and very well done. So that's the type conversion number one. You can convert a string into an integer, but it depends with the kind of a string you're converting from an integer into, from a string to an integer. And now you understand the difference. The other one you can convert is a float. You can convert the string into a float. Enter the product price. You can convert this. Let's call this price. Then we are going to convert the price from string to float. Don't mind about the other ones. So we are going to run that 900. You see, able to convert it and multiply by 2, you get a float value like that. That's how you do the conversion. But you have to understand the type of variable you are doing the conversion into. You can convert, for example, when I said of range, for example, we have enter age, and then you are going to convert that value into a board. Let's go back to that. Enter a value. You can convert a value from a string into the value itself into a board. It's a string, so we are going to convert this value into an integer. Let's convert this value into an integer. Then when we get that value, we are going to convert this into a boolean type. Board value. Like that. So let's enter a value. So let's enter a value. We are going to run the program. Enter a value 5. This of course will be converted into true. Enter a value. That's what I said about the true and false. Any value that is greater than or equal to 1 is always true. And a value less than 1 is always false. So when you enter 0, that's a false boolean type. Like that. So, and that's how you can convert a value into a boolean type. And then I always consider string as one of the powerful among the conversions, because string can treat any value that exists there, any data type that exists there into a string. Any. Because string is a very powerful data type in Python. Any value that exists there, there is no way Python would ever print that value as an error. You see, like how you tried to convert 70 in words into an integer, that was an error. But in Python, any number, any data type is easier to be converted into a string without any error to be printed. For example, we say age is equals to 60. You can define the new age. New age is equals to string age, and you print new age like that. You can convert any. You use the float, and let's run that 60, and you print the type. Let's even print the type. string is one of the most powerful type conversion you'll see out there. So let's convert this into that plus string. Let's convert it into none. Let's see how it will be treated. You see, string does all the conversion. You can convert any data type into a string and without any error. So and that's the end of the video on type conversion in Python. Quite efficient, quite important concept that you need to understand, because this conversion will always happen out there. So and that's all. And the end of part 2 of Python basics, that is fundamentals. I hope you enjoyed the series, and up to now, if you enjoyed the series and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you.